White lives matter. What's wrong with saying that? Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Zamanya and I make conservative content here on this channel. Today, I'm going to be playing part of Kanye West's interview with Tucker Carlson tonight. They go into a deep conversation about a whole lot of things. Kanye say a whole lot of stuff that I'm sure nobody wants him to talk about, but he is strong and brave and courageous, and he takes that battle on, and I am so proud that he has done that. So we're gonna feature a little bit of that video here. I'm gonna break in, talk a little bit as we go through the video, state your opinion, and leave some comments, because this is very, very important work. We're in the middle of a battle here, and we have Goliaths, right? That we have to take down. We got Kanye, a David. We've got, Candace, another David. That's what we're out here doing. This is what it's all about. We're performing for him. So thank you so much. Take a look at the video, and I'll see you over there.
So here it is. So you just came from Paris Fashion Week. You just landed, and the lanyard's still on from it, and there's a photograph on it. What is that?
It's a photograph of a baby's ultrasound.
Why is that? And then you designed that?
Yes.
Why? What does that mean?
It just represents life. I'm pro-life.
Boy, so you wear it on a badge. What kind of response do you get? And good, amen. I agree.
I don't care about people's responses. I care about the fact that there's more black babies being aborted than born in New York City at this point. That 50% of black death in America is abortion. So I really don't care about people's responses. I perform for an audience of one, and that's God.
Wow. What a way to say that. I perform for an audience of one, and that's the mighty God himself. We're all here to work for God, and I'm so happy that Kanye knows this. I just wish that other people knew this, right? Other people could embrace it and say, you know what? I am here for God. I am here because he put me on this planet so that I have a job to do for God. I have a position here. There's something that only I can bring to the table for God. Kanye can only bring what God put into him to bring to the world. Everybody has something to bring, to deliver for the kingdom of God. And we're all performing for the one and only God. Wow, Kanye, I'm really glad to hear you say that. It's awesome.
I'm starting to see why they want to make you be quiet.
Yeah.
When did you start to feel this way? When did you start to realize this?
I really felt like, I think I started to really feel this need to express myself on another level when Trump was running for office, and I liked him.
Yes.
And every single person in Hollywood, from my ex-wife to my mother-in-law to my manager at that time to, my so-called friends / handlers around me, told me, like, if I said that I liked Trump, that my career would be over, that my life would be over. They said stuff like people get killed for wearing a hat like that. They threatened my life. They put my life. They basically said that I would be killed for wearing a hat. I had someone call me last night and said anybody wearing a White Lives Matter shirt is going to be greenlit, and that means that they're going to beat them up if they wear it. And I'm like, okay, green light me then. God builds warriors in a different way. I don't know if it's because of me being born in Atlanta and growing up on the south side of Chicago that, he made me for such a time like this. It's like with David, he tended to the sheep, but while he was out there, he had to fight all kinds of animals. So when it was time for Goliath to come, he thought because he was a sheep herder that he didn't have the skill set to take down Goliath.
He hit it right on the nail. God has put us here for a time such as this. We all have a role. Yo, it is really, really hard to do this, to speak truth when everybody is telling you what to do, what to think, what you should think, how you should speak, what you can say, what you can't say. And then there's lions that speak, lions that puts on the hat, lions that say, I'm going to speak no matter what. I'm going to keep it truth. I'm going to speak the truth. And you've got to respect this man for speaking the truth. And you've got to respect anybody that speaks the truth, if they put the hat on or not. But they're speaking the truth. They're speaking the truth about Black Lives Matter. They're speaking the truth about white lives. They're speaking the truth about police and the police killings. They're speaking the truth about abortion. They're speaking the truth about all of these things. They're speaking the truth that America is a great country. They're speaking the truth. Anybody who has the courage to speak the truth, you're one with God. You're working with God. And this man is definitely one with God. And I'm so happy to be sitting here doing this video with my hat right now. It's courage, baby.
And the thing that I have is the position, I have my heart. But the number one thing is we have God on our side. And for the people, even if you don't believe in God, God believes in you.
So you made reference to the White Lives Matter t-shirt, which you brought out at Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Why did you do that, and what did it mean?
You know, I do certain things from a feeling. I just channel the energy. It just feels right. It's using a gut instinct, a connection with God, and just brilliance. You know, like as if you asked like Tanya Harding how she did the triple flip or the triple spin. Yeah. She was in so much practice that when it was time for her to skate in a competitive format, it just happened. Like it happened outside of practice. It happened in the real format, and that's what's happening. Is God is like preparing us for the real battles, and
God has been preparing us for this battle since the beginning of time. Man is so high up there. He has so much to lose, but yet he's got nothing to lose. He's got everything to win because he is working for God. And we need so much. We need more people like him, other people in his business, other people that's out there at his level who knows the truth, but they're too afraid to stand and speak the way he is. Can you imagine if a soldier of them came out, you know, the Jay-Z's of the world, they came out, armies behind Kanye, armies of them, and stood up and said, yeah, this is what's really going on. Yeah, he's right, and we're with him. Can you imagine?
We are in a battle with the media. Like, the majority of the media has a godless agenda, and the jokes in that work, and this whole like, oh yeah, he's crazy, and all these things, they don't work because the media has, you know, they've also watch travesties happen, just even specifically to me, and just watch it and act like it wasn't happening, and they stay quiet about it.
What have they?
I want to answer the white. Yeah. I feel like someone caught what I was saying, the comparison to Tanya Harding about the White Lives Matter. You know, my dad is an educated ex-Black Panther, and he put a text to me today, said, White Lives Matter, ha, 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 ha. And I said, I thought the shirt was a funny shirt. I thought the idea of me wearing it was funny. And I said, Dad, what do you think it was funny? He said, just a Black man stating the obvious.
Black man wearing White Lives Matter. A Black woman wearing White Lives Matter. It should be funny, but no. It's a travesty. You shouldn't do that. It's bad. It's this and it's that and it's that and it's this. And the truth is, it should just be funny.
And you know, my dad doesn't listen to rap music, and he's like super educated. We opened up a water distribution center in the Dominican Republic together. He's like the original Steve Jobs. But he was getting blocked every which way with all of his ideas. And he didn't have an endless bank account, and he didn't have an Instagram. So all these ideas, he had to like take them back and compress them. Like, my dad is the most brilliant person that I know. And we actually have a strained relationship because I was taken from him, because my mom was an actress. So she was a liberal. And my dad would see certain things and say, you know, we should do it this way, we should do it that way. And the people got around my mom and pulled her away, much like, you know, Kim is a Christian, but she has people who want her to go to Interview magazine and put her ass out while she's a 40-something-year-old multi-billionaire with 4 Black children. And this is how fashion wants to, how they want to present her. So I know you give these questions, and I give you like these 3-part answers. This is a cool.
So I find it interesting that he says that his wife, or ex-wife, even though she has that major status where she shouldn't have to shake her ass, no woman should have to, but because she's at that kind of level, you would think that she's got that class now that, you know, she wouldn't have to do these things. She shouldn't have to expose her cooch. She shouldn't have to expose her ass. She shouldn't have to expose her breasts. You know, she shouldn't expose her body. But they expect her to in order to sell the product, to sell the merchandise. You're selling yourself. You're selling your body. You're selling who you are. It's kind of sad. So if Kim Kardashian, who's on that level, has to still do it, what about the women that's underneath her? What about those, you know, those girls in the videos? They don't have a choice. Those girls shaking their ass, shaking all that stuff. They don't have a choice, because this is what Hollywood asks. This is what the media asks. This is what they ask for Black women. And it is Black women. A lot of it is Black women. Not saying white women don't have to shake their ass too. I'm sure they do. But it is degrading for women, because it just is. And to know that Kim Kardashian, that they expect her to be that way. Wow, right? That's interesting.
Format for you?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, cool.
And I am following it.
All right.
So you said that your father said when he saw the shirt "White Lives Matter," it's great to see a Black man stating the obvious. So, by which I think you meant that's obviously true.
Yeah, that's my favorite response, because I kept on thinking, like, you know, people, they're looking for an explanation, and people say, well, as an artist, you don't have to give an explanation, but as a leader, you do.
Yes, I think that's right.
So the answer to why I wrote "White Lives Matter" on a shirt is because they do. It's the obvious thing.
Wow.
Why?
Wow, right? It's so simple. He made a shirt that says "White Lives Matter" because white lives do matter. It's so simple that it's brilliant. But yet, it's controversial. And that is making people lose their minds. Forget about saying all lives matter. It's over there. So folks, there you have it. That's part of the interview with Kanye West. He touched on a couple of things that I wanted to talk about, which is Black lives, especially the Black lives upon where other Blacks are taking each other's lives. So with Black Lives Matter, my issue is that if Black lives does really matter, then, you know, the Black babies' lives do matter too, right? Parenthood. They are the ones who are murdering Black babies daily. And Kanye is right when he said they have made murder legal in this country. Murder is legal in this country. They're killing babies. And they're telling you, you know, it's for your own good. You can go out there and do as much sexual rendezvous as you'd like. You can always have an abortion. You can always do that. It's murder. And recognize that you're killing off your own flesh. You're killing off your own family. But they don't talk about how women get themselves in this situation where they need this health care, you know, killing your baby. Let's just call it what it is. We're not gonna play games here. It's killing your child. Every life matter. So thank you, Kanye West, for being strong, for being courageous, for having gumption, for having balls, iron balls, I'll say that. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your voice. And thank you for speaking your opinions. Because your voice matter, my voice matter, all of our voices matter, and we should be able to speak our opinion without being shut down or being handled in some way. So we're lions in this fight. And we're going to stand up. We're going to stand up for God because we perform for God and only God. So thank you all so much. Thanks for watching, subscribing to the channel. I just say thank you and God bless America. Your life matter, my life matter, all lives.